Some new information here in Latin America. For the first time, the White House National Security Advisor saying that President Obama is planning for the U.S. to have a lead role in the bombing campaign for just days, not weeks. Tom Donilon, that advisor, saying that then the U.S. would hand it over to NATO allies to enforce the no-fly zone. Now, that's significant because another senior U.S. official told me privately that the Allied bombing campaign is ongoing, as in it's going to keep on going and could intensify in the hours ahead. Basically, the U.S. And its allies could pour it on in the hours ahead, and then the U.S. can hand it off to NATO to enforce the no-fly zone. Now, this comes as the president launches a ferocious behind-the-scenes lobbying effort to shore up support in the Arab world. He personally called King Abdullah of Jordan, and then separately, White House officials were reaching out to the Arab League to allay their concerns that maybe this bombing campaign was going beyond the original UN resolution. Now, the White House is also scoffing at Colonel Gaddafi's claim of a ceasefire, with officials saying that it's either untrue or there was a brief ceasefire that was quickly broken. The White House also pushing back on Republican claims by Speaker John Boehner and others that the mission is not clear enough, that the president needs to be more clear with the American people. Tom Donilon and others saying basically that this mission is tightly focused on making sure that they can take out some of Gaddafi's air controls and then protect civilians, as the UN resolution laid out, using all means necessary to do that, and finally try to get humanitarian aid in as well. Now, the White House various aides say the president is now deeply and personally involved in the planning of this operation and the execution of it. In fact, Monday morning, the president is having yet another secure conference call with Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and other top officials to get the latest intelligence on the situation on the ground in Libya, but also plan the next steps ahead. Ed Henry, CNN, with the president in Rio de Janeiro.